So we'll rescaffold a lot of that. So yeah, good thing I'm not a builder in real life because I would suck. So yeah, good. It's probably why I have a job doing like coding and stuff like that rather than manual labor, because just from this sheer example you can see exactly see how much I suck at it. So there you go. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 modded with Starvation. We are now on episode 77. So in the last episode, we did a little bit of looting around the bandit area, which was down in the desert over here. So we actually followed this path, and it led to this... it was down here we go. There's this oil factory. There was actually one over here, and there's actually another one just over here. But this one is actually a bandit-controlled one, which is pretty awesome. So we went ahead and did that guy, and we actually managed to find a oil rig there. And actually, my bedroll icon is still there, so that's actually a point. I need to go ahead and pick this up and replace it. Now, I wanted to also say that the whole thing with the sleeper, the whole thing with the sleeper stuff that we've been doing, don't bother doing it because they still respawn. I came back here and yeah, there were literally like I think there must have been at least 10 builders down there at least, and there were more up here. So I've had to go ahead and clear some of them out again. But yeah, sleepers are still respawning even though I overrode the block with a different block. So I'm guessing somehow. I don't know. I'm guessing somehow that when it generates the sleepers, it just says, well, sod it, those blocks were there, and it kind of just like regenerates things for some reason. I don't know what was going on. In all honesty, I don't know what was going on. So what I've done is I've come up with a temporary solution. While I'm building, I'm going to turn off all the sleepers, and then while I'm looting, I will go ahead and turn them on again. So essentially, it's I've modded the game again just to turn all the sleepers off while we're building, so we don't have to worry about doing we don't have to worry about stuff. So yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, but that's just the case, unfortunately. So we're back at base now, and I thought we could go ahead and continue doing some of the building stuff. Now I've got myself some I-beams wherever they went. I definitely had some. Here we go. I bought some I-beams so we can go ahead and attach those to the existing ones and fix up the building a little bit, because that'll be cheaper to upgrade than the scrap iron. So I brought the I-beams instead, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I managed to, okay, here's my nail gun, which is looking good, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can do a few more floors. Now I've gone ahead and done another lot of the stairwell here, so I'm also going to have to rethink the skirting on this section here. The main reason is because otherwise we're going to have skirting there, so it's going to look weird having it's going to look weird. You have skirting, then you have flagstone, then you have this stuff, and then you have this, but then right there you have another layer of skirting again, and that's just going to look a little bit odd. So I'm going to have to kind of figure out how that's going to work. But I've done another set of stairs up here, and we now are able to get up to this level. So I started working on this a little bit as well, so that is all looking good, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I was also getting a little bit confuddled with this stuff here. Now you guys were actually right in saying that this is actually 6 blocks high, and I can still do the stairs 6 on this bit. So instead of doing what we did before, which was taking out the concrete and putting the new stuff in, oh man, I've got to stop doing that. And now I spray my leg, which is great. But yeah, that's just normal. We can have bets on how often I will spray my leg, which is going to be quite hilarious. But yeah, instead what we're going to do then is what I have been doing up to this point is doing taking it out and then doing that. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade everything as usual. But then instead of I'll show you what I mean. It's probably easier if I can show you what I mean. Because yeah, that'll be a lot easier. So instead of what we did before, which was do everything that we need to, we're gonna upgrade these as usual, like this, but then under these sections is then where we're going to put the I-beams. So if we go ahead and grab these guys, I can probably replace my wrench with these guys here. So which way do they place around? So they place in a bit of an odd way. So essentially then what we can do is we can put the I-beams like this along the bottom, because that's where they should actually sit. But for some reason on the upper levels they don't. But that's where they should be sitting. So and now I've got them wasting an I-beam there, but there we go, because then they should be sitting like this, and then you go ahead and upgrade those like that into the scrap iron, and the concrete sits on top of that. And now I've done it completely wrong on the previous level, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and redo that just to make it look a little bit more consistent, because yeah, because essentially what we got now is we got iron on this floor, which shouldn't be there, so we're gonna have to take this down and redo it, which is kind of sucky because that's gonna be a lot of iron that I'm gonna have to waste. So what I'm gonna do is I'm essentially gonna go around take this iron down, and we're going to replace this all with a concrete floor. So so I'm going to put the I-beams across, and then the concrete floor actually sits where that iron is. So it's a little bit of a weird thing, but yeah, we did the construction a little bit wrong. So yeah, it turns out that they just didn't add like the horizontal I-beams for some reason. I don't know why, but there we go. So we can go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna get some. I need to get some concrete, and I'm probably actually gonna. I could do this off camera, but then the other thing is we've got the day 49 Horde coming up very soon, because it is day 49. So I don't want to do too much off camera, otherwise this episode is going to be like really short. So I think we're going to leave it on camera just so you guys can see what we're up to as well. We can go ahead and take these out, and we're going to have to rework it. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to do before I actually go anywhere is to make a few more of these concrete floors. So let's go ahead and make half blocks. So I should be able to get, how many can I get there? I can get 500 half blocks. There we go. So we're going to get 500 half blocks. That's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the a little bit more concrete mix to do upgrades with. There we go. So that way we can go ahead and do all the half blocks we need to. Upgrade all levels we need to. But yeah, I'll be building these stairs. I'll paint them separately as well. But yeah, we're going to have to, unfortunately, all this work that we did do before, we had to take down. But the good thing is we should be able to at least get some of the iron back for it, right? So it's not so bad. So we're going to take all these guys down, and then we're going to put the I-beams. We're going to put the I-beams across. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit different how this works. It's a bit of a bit different. So I'm going to have to also figure out then on this section how this bit works. Because as you can see, we got like a bit there, and on the upper floor we've got the ramps there. So I will probably have to bring the ramp out one more, because the I-beam actually sits across here. So these ramps are going to have to come out one more. I'll figure that out when we get to it, but for now, we're going to take all these out. So yeah, I know it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I kind of want it to be consistent anyway, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we can go ahead and take the sign out. So yeah, essentially what we should be doing is, I'll show you what we should be doing on these floors. The I-beams should be going, instead, they should be going on this level here. So the I-beam should actually be there, one level lower, and then upgrade it, and that will then be the 5. So yeah, the I-beams are one lower, and they should be going across like this instead. So, and then the concrete sits on the top of that, which then does the rest of it. So I'll have to I'm just trying to think then. So the iron in between those will have to be upgraded to concrete, because that's what's holding it on. So these guys had to be upgraded to concrete completely. And then, so yeah, all the middle ones had to be upgraded to concrete. So yeah, it's a bit of a roundabout way to do things, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. And we're gonna make it right. So yeah, lots of stuff to fix and correct, but that's okay. The good thing is half of this stuff won't fall down anyway, because we are just going to deal with this like one bit at a time, and then just take up the spare iron as it comes down. So this will still support everything above it, which is fine. So we don't have to worry about taking these bits out at all. Well, so I say anyway. But yeah, luckily the auger makes this very quick. There we go, and then it just falls down. Excellent. So then we're going to take this out and do a little bit of replacement work and actually make this proper. So yeah, a lot of iron wasted, but at least now we know what I was doing wrong. So yeah, sorry about the wasted resources, but it's all for the benefit of discovery and learning. So there's always time for learning. So let's get these out of the way. There we go. And the good thing is I should get a lot of iron back from this anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm getting a fair amount each. There we go, and then we'll come around this way. So we'll do the outside first, and then we'll do the middle. And then once we've done that, we should be able to start replacing all this, and then getting the next floor in as well. So yeah, doing some more flooring is where it's at. Now that iron can actually stay there, because that will be upgraded to concrete later. And then I can start working this way. There we go, let that fall. And then this one. And then we can fill up the auger. So yeah, the iron is falling down, and then we'll clean that all up. And then we'll go ahead and do the replacement. There we go. We can come right under it as well. It doesn't really matter, and then we can get rid of these. And then get those guys down. There we go. Lots of stuff falling down, which is cool. So let's go ahead and just blast through this as quick as we can. And then we can actually do the stuff that we were meant to do. And not look like a complete idiot, because I got it wrong. So let's go ahead and sort that out. Oh, we didn't actually upgrade that pole there either. Okay. There we go. Right, so these are nearly done. And then we got that one. There you go. Okay, it looks like I need one more hit with the organelle. But yeah, arguably I could have just left this in place and it would have been fine, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it right. You know, I like doing things. I like to make it right if I can. So I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry. The OCD would have triggered me as well. So yeah, it had to be done. Anyway, so now what we can do is we can go ahead then and upgrade all the top ones into concrete blocks, right? So these guys here will be where the concrete sits. So we got to upgrade those twice. Doesn't matter if I accidentally upgrade one or two more. There we go. So we upgraded each of those twice. Luckily, the nail gun does have quite the reach, which is really, really good. Come on. Okay. I say that and it doesn't work. Come on, nail gun. You know you want to do it. There we go. Just takes a little bit of convincing every now and then. So then these guys can be upgraded. So let's go and try this again then. So these have got to be up to this level. There we go. And then we can put the scaffolding in again, and then we can re-upgrade. And then we can do the floor from that point. There we go. So that's going to be better if we... once we got this, we can get that right, and that's going to be a lot better. There you go. So those guys, then... Okay, he was already concrete, never mind. And I think that's all of them. I think that's all upgraded to concrete now. Apart from that one in the corner there. Oop, one... There we go. I'll get it eventually. There we go. We got it. Right. So now we can go ahead and do the bit between it. So now what we got to do is we have to replace all these guys with these I-beams again, and then this is going to then support the concrete on the top of them. So let's go ahead and do these one more time. We'll upgrade them again, of course, but for now let's just go replace them with the I-beams. And then they should support. I mean, I could leave it as I-beams. It might look quite nice, but then again, I want an actual flat ceiling, so I can't really leave it as the I-beam. Oh, actually, we need... And yeah, we didn't upgrade this bit here either, so we can go... There we go, and upgrade that to concrete. There we go, and hopefully... Oh, wait, it was that one that's meant to be concrete. God damn it, okay, I'm doing this so badly wrong. Oh, is that going to cause this whole side to fall if it takes one out? I don't know. Let's try it. Nope, it didn't fall. Okay, good. Okay, let me just replace that with another I-beam and upgrade it once only, because that was on the wrong level. Okay, there we go. One. There we go. Right, that's better. Now I'm in the right place. Because yeah, these still need to be iron because I need to have these supporting everything. So they have to be iron. There's no other way around that. I need to have these as iron. So let's go ahead and just sort these out then. So we got a bit of scaffolding to do again. So we'll re-scaffold a lot of that. So yeah, good thing I'm not a builder in real life because I would suck. So yeah, good. It's probably why I have a job doing like coding and stuff like that rather than manual labor, because just from this sheer example you can see exactly see how much I suck at it. So there you go. Right, let's get rid of that one. There we go, and then we can put these in. But at least we got a lot of the scaffolding stuff. So the other thing is we should be able to do this on the upper levels now as well and replace... so those bits where the scaffolding are should actually be... yeah, it's weird. Those bits where the scaffolding are should actually be flat bits of concrete, and they're not. It's really odd how this how the upper floors work. But now that we've got this figured out, I think it'll be fine. We'll be able to understand how this works. So we've got these guys. They can go in there. And then... Oh, we got Flu again. I do. Right, now you can clean up all this iron as well. Because we got lots of iron left over. And to be fair, it'll be easier if I don't end up stepping on it all. There you go. So you actually get a lot for... Yes, 3 gives us 174. So we should actually, potentially, get more iron back by doing this. Which is rather interesting. But cool at the same time. Let's go and sort all these out. Oh, there's a bit of destroyed stone right there as well. And then we can go ahead and do this side. But yeah, it's slowly but surely coming together. Slowly but surely. Right, here we go. Right, is that everything? I think so. Oh, there's 3 of here. And now I think it's everything. Now I think it's... Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just not going to bother saying when I think it's everything, because I'm clearly wrong every time. Right. There we go. Cool. Right, so now we can go ahead and do the other ones. So let's go ahead and do these sides. Stupid Flu. Right, let's go ahead and rotate it that way. There we go. And then we can start doing these sides. The problem is when it doesn't take a full block, it gets the block is really tempted to place one block lower. It doesn't look like it's going to place there, and then it does. And you're just like, oh, god damn it. But yeah, it happens. So I was thinking we could do the upper floors of wood, but I may as well just do it as I've been doing it the other floors, because that way it makes the most sense, and then we can keep it all consistent. And consistency is very nice, because that triggers OCD a lot less, which is always good. Up until I started gaming, I didn't have OCD, and then as soon as I start gaming, I let this horrible OCD that says I must do it this way. Apart from when it comes to dump chests, I don't have OCD with those. I'm just like, yeah, just chuck everything in, it's fine. But then all you guys are just like, dude, I can't stand this. So yeah, that happens. Let's go ahead and do these. So yeah, this bit here I'm gonna have to redo as well, simply because the stairs are a little bit different on these little sections. So that's fine. We can redo those as we go. But now we should be able to go ahead and do the floor pretty easily. So yeah, I could have just had it as it was, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it right. I want to do it right, do it properly, make a good job of it. So we are gonna do this. I do actually like the look of these I-beams. Actually, like I would consider keeping them there for some kind of different build. I'll have to buy more of these and use these in a build somehow, because I really do like them. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't I don't know why the Fun Pimps didn't make these craftable in the first place. Because I mean, you can craft like stuff made of scrap iron, so I don't know why you couldn't do. I don't know why you couldn't do these. It's just a little bit weird. But yeah. Okay, so then these guys can go in there. Right, now I think we're all done there. So the next phase is then upgrade those into those. Now, you're probably wondering, why did you do those and not scrap iron frames? Well, upgrading these is cheaper than using the... Upgrading these is cheaper than using the other stuff, so I would rather use the cheaper way to do it, because that way we save on iron. But yeah, I'll have to definitely make a build using these as some kind of thing. Some kind of stadium or arena or something might be quite good with these. I reckon that would suit it quite well, actually. There we go. And plus, we can go... Yes, we save cost on iron by actually going to the trader, which does make the trader more attractive and viable as well. So it works both ways. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do all these. And then we've got this side. Okay, careful not to upgrade the bricks into concrete. Doesn't matter about the iron if I upgrade that accidentally. By one stage, not by two. If it's by 2 stages, then I gotta take it out and redo it. But yeah, this will all be painted over in the end anyway, so it won't even make a difference. There'll just be like some slightly stronger spots on the building. So that'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do those. Wow, two on that one. That one is extra strong. There you go. 3 on that one. That's like a really strong one then. Right, there we go. I think that's now all upgraded. Right, good. So these are all upgraded now, looking good. So the next thing we can do is then go ahead and get our concrete now. So we should have all these things made. So we've got 290 of these so far, and more are in the making as well. And then we can start actually doing the flooring, which is great. So we can actually get this bit done. So let's go ahead and do this guy. I'm going to rotate you that way. And I can actually probably turn the light off here, because it's definitely bright enough in this bit. So then we can start doing the flooring. And actually getting all this laid in. Well, so long as I don't put it up a level like I'm doing there, then that would be ideal, because that would stop me wasting concrete. There we go. And we can go ahead and start doing these. So next floor is going in, and then we can go ahead and hopefully do a little bit more on the next floor. So yeah, next episode will be the Horde night. I probably won't do any challenge hordes for now, just because I'm trying to focus on the building side of things. So still send me your challenges in though, and I will do them when I can. But if it's not in this series, it will definitely be in a different series. I will do I'll do some cool Horde challenges as well, because I do love doing the Horde challenges. But getting this building done is my first priority, because I said I was going to do a build project. We've started a build project, and I intend to see this build project through to the end. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these on. And the good thing is these things can support like a good amount of weight as well. No. They can support a good amount of weight when I'm actually doing it correctly. There we go. Yeah, it's like these things can support weight, and the whole thing just like collapses. And it's like, way. Okay. I'm trying to do this semi-quickly, but also accurately as well, which is very difficult with the 7 days voxel building system. Because you can't just immediately take a block out. You've got to destroy it quite thoroughly before you can take it back out. There you go. That's done, and then we can go ahead and do the next one. So yeah, all these are going to be done, and then we can do pretty much exactly the same on the next level. There's going to have to be a little bit of replacement going on, like essentially the bits where the iron are going on these levels, they actually have to be down one. So yeah, it's a bit of a we'll have to see. We'll have to build the stairs up one extra level, just see where they sit, and then that will decide how we're going to do it. So yeah, probably a bit more stair building as well. I know you guys have already seen a bit of the stair building, but we can do some more. It's okay. I know you can feel free to like skip the video or whatever. You know, there's a YouTube also has the speed up button as well. So if I build too slow, you can speed me up. Tee. But I think we're doing pretty well in the building speed. I'd say we're doing not bad. But yeah, there's all these little buildings over there we're gonna have to finish up as well. There's all these buildings we're gonna have to finish up, and it's gonna be so cool just trying to do this. I'm as I said, I really enjoyed doing this. So ouch, fell, broke leg again. Damn it! Stop it! Stupid friggin' right, let's come back up here. Right. To actually get I still actually got on the block placement though. That was good. My block placement was still there. So I still did it. I still got it. And then we can come. So I think the best way to upgrade these squares is to like come out to the corner bit, then do that, and then I can upgrade them from there. That usually works pretty well. And then I can reach. It's kind of cascading inwards, and then you can kind of reach everywhere. And then we can do those and those. Right, so let's go ahead and do those, and then we can come along here. And, oh, okay, that one didn't really go in the wrong place, but it was definitely in the wrong order. There you go, do those, and then come this way. And then come back this way. There you go, so lots of these upgrading. Okay, so I definitely need to keep an eye on the time, just to make sure that I'm not going to be running late for Horde night. But luckily we did manage to get a load of ammo from the traders actually. Okay, my character is getting thirsty as well, so let's go ahead and head down the stairs. It's pretty cool. This, as you can see, it's coming together slowly but surely. I'm really liking the procedure we're going through with all this stuff. It's very cool. It's definitely very cool. Do I have water I can drink? I do. Good. Well, thank heavens for that. There we go. Let's drink all that. The good thing is, well, that trader's stocking loads of meat stew as well, so getting our wellness up should also be a little bit less of a problem too, which is always nice. Right, there we go, and then we can drop the sand and the old bit of stone back in there. Actually, I can probably repair the damaged bits of concrete around these around this area as well. Unless actually it was brick, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, we need cobblestone rocks. That's fine. We can go and get those later. So yeah, I'll repair up any damage like towards the end. Okay, so we are about halfway done on that floor, and then we can go do the next one. All right. So up we go, and let's go ahead and do. So yeah, we got yeah, we're halfway done. So we got 2 more rows to go. So let's go ahead and do this. So there we go. Next row can come in here. So yeah, big build projects. I do like big build projects. I don't do them often, but when I do, I really like to get into it. So it should be pretty fun to see this through. Right. So let's do these guys, and then we can put those in. Right, that's going to be that square done. So yeah, each one does take about 25 concrete, plus the 20 around the edge of it. So yeah, it does take a fair amount. Yeah, I'm down to 52. There's another 127 there. So I'm still manufacturing the stuff as well, which is great. Let's go ahead and work our way in here. Actually, doing it this way isn't so bad either. We can kind of work along the side here, and then kind of come out here and then put them in. There you go. That actually might be a better way to do things. Because that way then we can go ahead and just put it all in. And then just make it meet up again in the middle. There we go. So yeah, always nice to find like different ways of doing things as well. So my character's still got this stupid flu though. Yeah, the flu sucks. It's Starvation, the flu sucks. It's horrible. I mean, I don't even know how you contract it. It just seems to happen. I remember in Alpha 15, it used to be that you get the flu if you were cold and wet, essentially, and that was it. So like, but essentially you get the flu anytime you got wet. It was a really weird mechanic. Like anytime you got wet, you get the flu. In this one, it just seems to happen like randomly. I don't know. Maybe like it's the amount of time you've been wet or something. I'm really not 100% sure. But antibiotics cure it, so that's always good. Okay, man, what was that? What was that placement? Look at that. That was really weird block placement right there. But still doing pretty good. There we go. Okay, I missed one over there. I'll fill that one in. There you go. So now we're going to wrap around this way, and then we got that one in the middle. So we're doing this, we'll kind of like wrap around that one in the middle, and then we'll fill in the middle. And then the middle is done. Make sure I'm not missing any holes. And then we got that one. And that one. There we go. And then we've got the end one over here. Go on. There we go. And then we can fill this in. Right, we're nearly done with the floor. We're nearly done! Yay! So we're doing some good floor work. So yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of waste of time. There we go. Oh, we've still got some awning there as well. I need to take that out. Bit of waste of time trying to get this done initially. And a bit of waste of time just placing blocks completely wrong. But we're getting there. Right. There you go. So that's all done. And I think we can pretty much upgrade all of these into the next tier as well. Yeah, these next ones are all upgradable. And then, yeah, the only things we got to do. So yeah, this stuff. I'm just trying to work out the best way to do this. So let me go and fill this bit of the floor in, and I need to work out the best way in which we're going to do this. But this is cool. It's going together. The building is going together. It is nice. Okay, let's go and put these in. I'm thinking of having like big open windows on this building as well. It should be pretty cool. And then this guy and this guy. There we go. So that is this floor completely done. So yeah, these bits here. So stuff on this level can be upgraded to the concrete level. So we'll upgrade these bits that currently exist. And I didn't want to upgrade that to reinforced concrete, but it doesn't matter because we'll sort that later anyway. So this bit actually has... Okay, so that has one of those smaller ones on it. Let me try and get rid of those. So these guys we've got to get rid of. And they're really tiny. It's really hard to hit them. Especially with the auger. Maybe it's better if I do it that way. That's better. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Then we can get rid of those. There we go. And then take that out. And then we got one more little bit there. Let's come this way and do it that way. Because that way it kind of like sticks to the thing. There we go. So now all these bits, essentially we got to do exactly the same. So all of these little bits we have to take out. So these guys we have to do the same with. So these ones now get taken away. And then, so we'll get rid of all these duck ones as well. And then we put everything one level lower. Yeah, so it's really weird how this works. But yeah, we got to take all these out, then put the next ones at one lower. And doing this also shouldn't result in those things getting destroyed anyway. The ones above it. There we go. Oh, that one didn't do it. There you go. But yeah, the good thing is we get a load of iron from doing this as well, which is always nice. So that's quite good. There's a couple of planks we've got to get rid of as well, but let's go ahead and just work on each bit individually like this. So yeah, all the iron can come out here, then we've got to put it all one lower to actually give the support to the concrete. So let's take those out. There we go. And oops, I'm doing a little bit of damage to the concrete as well. Let's actually do the upgrading of these as well. So those guys can be fully upgraded. There we go. And then those guys are already... We got these guys. So yeah, the floors that are already there, we may as well just keep there. So if they are actually on the right height, which I think they are, then we can go ahead and just keep them there. And then make our way up. And then the rest of these are not supported by anything. So the only other iron bars we have now are around this side. So let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade those. Or take them out, sorry. Tear them out, then upgrade them. Tear them out, move them down. Right. Oh, there we go. So then these guys can come down level. Get rid of that one. So there's always these like rough ends as well that you got to get rid of. So lots of these to get rid of. And then that one. And that one. Okay, that one's got to be upgraded. So let's go ahead and quickly deal with that one. So come here, you upgrade. There we go. So he's now concrete. So I have got the one around there. So we actually need to put some scaffolding at that point, which is fine. So we need to build... well, that's where the stairs can go anyway. So we actually need to build the stairs on that point, which we can do. And then we go ahead and do this next bit. So let's go ahead and grab these. Take them off. There you go. Drop that down. Okay, no iron from that one. That was a cheapskate one. He gave me no iron. How dare you? Right. I want iron. You will give me iron. Right, there we go. And have we got any more? Yeah, these ones here. So that one, this one, and then these are the last ones here. There you go, almost done. And I'm ready to go. And then we should be able to do the next floor. So we're actually making good progress. Now that we actually have less of the floors to do as well, we can do them a bit quicker. So we are actually making pretty good progress doing this. I'm happy with that. Right. Oh, okay. Come on, refuel with gas. There you go. Now, do we have any more concrete being made? No, I need to make more of the flooring. So it's taking a heck of a load of concrete to do this. And we need repair. Okay. Let's go and repair it. There you go. And, oh, where'd you go? There you are, up there. Yeah, we definitely need more of these concrete blocks. How much is it going to take anyway? Let's just see. So if each of these takes 25, that's pretty much 300 plus, well, apart from that bit there, which is like 25 less, but then you kind of factor in everything else that goes around it. So you got like 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and then you got 20, 40, 60, 80. So you have another 135 or so. 155, sorry. So then that's, yeah, that's a lot. So that's like nearly 400 per, or just shy of 400 per. So that's quite expensive actually. To do each floor, like 400 blocks of concrete. That's 4,000 concrete mix, which ain't cheap. It's not cheap, but still, it's cool. Let's go ahead and drop down here. Let's go and see then if we have any more concrete to use. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do is get these forges running again. Because if we get those forges running, we can go ahead and get some more cement out of these. So yeah, we got some cement mix out of these, so I'll go ahead and get these started. So I guess 40 logs in each one should do. And then we can get cement out of that. There we go. So I can get 1400 cement out, that's fine. We can go and continue doing those. There we go. 1414 there, and then we've got another load in here. So I've been using this one with iron in as well to melt cement up as well. I thought I may as well use it. I mean, it is here. We may as well, right? So makes sense. Let's go ahead and do 140 in that one. Turn it on. Keep the iron coming because we're gonna need more of that. And then this one has no stone in, but that's cool. So we should be able to actually make some more concrete mix with the cement that we got. So let's go and just check what we got here. There's another 1k of it. There we go. And that's all good. There we go. So we can get some more concrete out of here. Not much, but a little bit. There we go. 1600. Well, that's pretty good actually. We can get all that out, and then we got a bit more concrete in here. But then again, don't forget we can buy more from the traders, so that's always a handy thing to bear in mind as well. So let's get the half blocks here. So I should be able to get another 300 of these, or 471 actually. That's fine. So we'll get more of those half blocks. And I'll take this the rest of this concrete to do upgrades with. Oh, actually we got more cement mix in here as well. Okay, in that case then, you can be put to work in there. There you go. So more cement mix is on the go. These guys can go in here now. Alright, there we go. So we are all good now, so we can go ahead and do the next bit, which is cool. So we can now work on the next floor. Still got 351 of these scaffolds, which is good, so we got plenty of these. So let's go up this floor. But yeah, I will have to reconsider the paint job on this bit, just to see how we can make it work with this little bit here. That's cool. So this is all in. So the next thing we've got to do is, first of all, we have to build up any that are missing. So, for example, this bit is definitely missing, so we have to put that in, and we also have to upgrade those. We have to upgrade those ones and then build bits that are missing. Okay, so let's do let's do the upgrades first. So we'll upgrade these into concrete first, just so I can have an idea of the level where we're building at. There we go. So these guys will all become concrete, and then that keeps it consistent with the floor that side. There we go. And then we got this one. And do we have... Okay, so that one's already done. Let's see if there's anything else we've got to upgrade to concrete again. Those guys are already done. Okay, so it's literally just those guys. So that's all done. So the next thing we're going to do then is kind of fix this corner up a little bit, because this one still needs a bit of fixing up. Actually, wait, this one here, actually, thinking about it, this one needs to just be upgraded straight off the bat, because this is where the bricks are going to go. So this one's actually fine. We will build that up as a brick wall later. Actually, I guess I could do it now. Let's go get the bricks. I'll do it now. Build this up as a wall. That could be pretty cool. So let's go and grab bricks wherever they may be. Building blocks, most likely. There you go. bricks, we can grab those. So I'll do the stairs at another point. For right now, let's go and get the brick part done. Then at least we can say that the wall is done and in, and then we should be all good. So let's go ahead and make our way up here. And now this one. Okay, so let's do the next level of bricks up here. So then I'm assuming then that these are going to need... Well, these will be upgraded anyway, so let me just go and do those up really quickly as well. There we go. And then we can go and do bricks here. Here we go. Oh, okay, that kind of really went... That glitched really weirdly then. Okay, so yeah, these bits are all going to be brick again. So we've got these guys, and then there'll be brick on that side. Let's just try not to fall off that side, because that will really, really hurt. I kind of need my leg to heal before Horde Night as well, so that's something else I have to consider, is that my leg is currently not in the best of condition. So if that can heal, then that'll be marvellous. We'll see. Probably should have used a splint or something, but you know, I'm like, I don't need no stinking splints. I don't need no stinking splints. Right, so these guys. Actually, what I'll do here is I'll make like a little stairwell, like this, and then I can jump to it from there. I can then reach everything here. There we go. So I can stand in the middle. That'll make doing this a lot faster. And then these guys will go there. And then these guys sit here, and then we can grab these guys, and then we can turn this one to the side. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They'll be getting upgraded anyway. But you know, I like to make it look like we're doing a decent job. And then that one. Okay, fine. We'll just do that. Fine. We'll just make it easier on ourselves and stick that way. There we go. And then these can all be upgraded to iron. And then same with those. Oh, and I got a little bit extra. No problem. And then we can go ahead and do this next bit in the middle. So this bit in the middle actually we can leave out because that doesn't really matter because we can do that on the way up. But there we go. So the next load of stairwell is getting ready. That's good. And then all we got to do is go ahead and do pretty much what we did before. We just got to fill these bits in. Okay, I'm facing this way already, so we can go this way. So yeah, we just then fill these bits in with the scaffolds, and then we have another level pretty much done. Now these guys will be getting upgraded, so this will actually look decent. So these guys will then go up here. Actually, let's do these first. There we go. So we can do all of these guys. There we go. So you got to go nice and easy. There we go. And then these guys can be upgraded fully to a scrap iron frame, because then that'll make it sit flush with the wall, which is going to be good. So when we paint it, then we don't have to worry. Oh, okay, that one went a little bit funny. Never mind. There we go. And then these ones, and then we got these ones in the middle, and then we're all done. And that one needs a bit of a repair. And then these last two. Okay, fine. Be like that then, if you must. There we go. Right, those are now all upgraded, and this last one. There we go. Now those are all upgraded, and now this should look a lot better as we do it. Cool. So then we can go and put these in. Alright, let's go ahead and start doing these. Okay, let's see. Just keep an eye on the time. Right, 1700. So yeah, the Horde Night will be coming soon. But yeah, that'll be a next episode thing. That won't be in this episode, so that'll be next time. Right, so then we got these. These can work across here. So yeah, we are slowly but surely. So we're slowly but surely getting there. I don't know how high I'm going to build. I don't know how many floors I'm going to do on this building. I don't know if I'll go all the way up. I'll try and go all the way up. I'll just see what my resource is like, and go from that. But hopefully we may get a few more treasure maps from the Horde Night as well, which would be really good if we do. Because if we do, that means we can go ahead and just use those to find more treasure. I could make it so that the airdrop has building supplies in it as well. That might be an idea. Airdrop with building supplies? I think that's a fair idea. Alright, so these guys can go in here. Okay, well at least this bit's nice and easy to do because there's already like some concrete giving us a bit of support here to actually put it in straight away, which is good. And then we can do these 5. There we go, and then these 5. So yeah, have to lower it all down a bit, but those are in, and then we can do this way. There we go. You know, I think that looks fairly good. Even though you won't really see that at the end of it because I'll upgrade it anyway, but still, I think it looks fairly good. Right. And then this one. And then we come across this way. There we go. And then the good thing is then some of those are still actually filled in, so it doesn't matter. So this time we're not going to take out the ones that were already there because we were being idiots last time. And this time we will go ahead and fill it in and it should be all good. There we go. So we can go... Oh, I'm hearing the lightning. Horde Night is a-coming. Haha. So we're nearly there for Horde Night. It's gonna be interesting this Horde Night because I mean I've not really done any kind of prep for it. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, what guns do I have? These ones? Which one isn't broken? This one? Cool, done. And pretty much just do that. That's pretty much how I think that's pretty much how this Horde Night's gonna go. It's like what gun doesn't? What gun actually works? This one? Great, I'll use it. I wonder if we'll get any bosses on this Horde Night as well. Let's actually quickly check the game stage, right? So if I go and look at game stage, what we at? Game stage is currently 974. I think we're just shy for bosses. I think we need game stage 1000 for bosses. So I think this Horde Night we might not have it, but next Horde Night we should definitely have some. But we might have some this Horde Night. We'll have to see. If we do get any bosses, I mean that'll be brilliant because that'll allow me to go ahead and do some or get some awesome stuff for better guns, etc., etc. But I'm not sure. I may have to see if I can make an ammo workbench or something. Or a gunsmithing bench so I can repair the guns I do have. Because I mean I don't have the time now to go back to the power plant base and do that. But there you go, this floor is now done. Actually, that's an idea. Before the Horde Night begins, I want to see if I can. Yeah, I want to see if I can at least repair my guns. That might be an idea. Just maybe. All right, let's see what we got. So I need a yes, I need a gunsmithing bench. I need a tool and die set. I know we had a couple of them. Where did I leave those? They might be downstairs actually. Let me have a look at this. Gun. What is it called? I think it's just a gun bench, isn't it? Gun. What is it called? Hang on. It's got to be here somewhere. It's got to be here somewhere. Can we not make any more? Okay, let me type bench. Weapon workbench, that's the one. So it needs forged iron. Okay, yeah, just a tool and die set and 4 springs. Okay. So yeah, I may have a tool and die set down here in the chest at the bottom. I may have one down here. If so, that's gonna be awesome. If not, then meh. We shall see. Right, so let's go to the chest over here. Oh yeah, we did have an airdrop as well that I need to go ahead and get. Where is that? Okay, it's not too far away, but yeah, there's an airdrop we can go and get as well. What's over there? Okay, nothing. Okay, so do we have a tool and die set? Yes, we do. Okay, so we do have tool and die sets. Okay, so I have got a load of stuff in here. Yeah, because I want to repair this MTAR because this thing is brilliant. I love this thing. Oh, on the ACW. Oh, we can use all different kinds of guns tonight. That's gonna be awesome. We got an ammo bench here as well. But yeah, MTAR I definitely want to be able to repair. That can be chucked out. Yeah, I know my meter's going off as well. That's something. I got exploding bolts as well for the night, which is great. Okay, so yeah, I got the. Let me actually take the. Let me take the guns that I want to use on the Horde Night. So I'll take that one, that one, that one. I'll take the ammo. See, I'll take all the guns and ammo now. And actually, I probably should use the better one of the MG4s. I don't know. Why would I use the worst one? I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I'll just take the less powerful one. Yeah, please, thanks. It's like, why would I do that? Okay, let's go ahead and repair these things. So yeah, I need to make a gun bench. I don't know if I've got springs. I hope I've got springs. If I do, we're good. If I don't, well, we're screwed. I need to go and get some springs. I mean, I can get them from cars. It's not too hard to find. But hopefully we have some. This is the one time where I'm cursing my past self for scrapping all the springs that I found or just dropping them. Because in the last episode I was literally just being like, oh, springs, I don't need them, just get rid of them, drop them. Okay, I do have springs. Whew! Okay, so we can make a weapon workbench. We just need 20 mechanical parts. Oh god, do we have mechanical parts? Please tell me we have mechanical parts. We got electronic parts, mechanical parts, nice. And we need wood as well. Okay. Well, I know we got wood. That's certainly something we do have. Right, weapon workbench. There you go. Make. Right. Stop that a minute. Okay, I'm gonna put the spare concrete away for now because it's getting close to the Horde Night. So I think it's probably time that I actually start getting ready for this. So yeah, spare concrete mix, and all these blocks I think can just go away for now. And then we can before the Horde Night starts, at least we can do the upgrading. That'll be fine. But yeah, I need to focus on getting these things repaired now, and going from there. So there we go. That's all in there. Okay, I do have 2 grain alcohol as well, so I'll take those. That's all I will need for the night. I'm not infected, am I? No. But this will, I'll tell you what though, taking one of those will preemptively get rid of any flu that I may or may not contract on the night. That's always handy. Don't need to eat one of those. Okay, so I got rounds. I got loads of rounds as well. 7.62 rounds definitely came through for me, which is great. So I got loads of those. I got first aid bandages as well, so I'm going to take all these in. There we go, keep them on us. And then the other stuff that I don't need, we can just chuck away in there. There we go. And then we've got logs, which can go in my building supplies box as well. That's cool. Okay, so sort that out. So we've got plenty of ammo, we've got plenty of different guns we can use. It's going to be a good Horde night. We're going to have a big old gunfight with some little, maybe some explodies going on as well. That's going to be pretty fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Is my bench done? Bench is done. Alright, so the bench, for now I'm just going to stick, it's not really neat, I'm just going to stick it there for now. Just for the pure fact that I can then repair my guns, right? So we're going to do that. So, guns. So, where's the MTAR? Because the MTAR is really good. I really like it. So, we're definitely repairing that. Because that thing was just blasting off heads on the Horde night. That was absolutely amazing. So, I definitely want to make sure that is in good working order. Okay, that's all good. I also have 13 scrap plastics here as well, so let's go and dump those in there. I actually could sell some more of these plastics as well. I don't know if I want to keep them or sell them, I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to decide. I need to maybe make some more fertilizer as well, because we will be eventually starting a farming area, which is going to be really cool. But let's go ahead then and see. So I got my nail gun, let's take that. Okay, so while we're waiting for the Horde night to come in, I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and upgrade all the iron stuff. At least get that bit upgraded, get that bit sorted. Actually, do I have concrete on me still? If I don't, then great, because that means I can just do these. So yeah, I'll upgrade all these, may as well do that. Because that's the thing quick I can do. And then in the next episode, we can go ahead and start doing those. And then we can do these guys. There we go. And our construction tools is going up as well, which is always nice. There we go, and yeah, these guys getting upgraded a little bit too much, but that's okay. Once it's all hidden, it won't matter. There you go. So my OCD isn't triggered by the upgrading. It's more so like how the inside looks in comparison to everything. So let's go ahead and do those. Because I want all the floors to be, you know, looking uniform, looking similar. There we go, and then these guys can come through here. Oh, of course, I had to get that last one. And the sky is going red, so what kind of time is it now? Well, it's 1946, so let's go ahead and do these, and then these guys, there we go. And that bit there I need to sort out as well. I don't think I put the I-beams in between those, so let me just go and quickly do that, because I still have some spare. There we go, so we can do the I-beams straight in there. And there we go. Awesome. And then we can just go and do one more lot of that. And there we go. So there we go. We managed to get another floor done in this episode, guys. That was pretty cool. So a little bit more building. And slowly but surely this place is coming together as we're building this up. So I'm very happy with how this is looking so far. I think what we'll have to do in another episode is, instead of just doing like the floor, then another floor, then another floor, I'll have to see if I can maybe start doing some of this bit around the edge as well. Because that'll be pretty nice to do. Actually, while I'm here, I can get rid of this iron, because we don't need those. So yeah, I'll go and clean up this floor while we're here. But I think overall, we're at a pretty good point to go ahead and end off the episode. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next episode, we are going to have the Horde night. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye!